Hello, everybody. Welcome back. Welcome back here on another day of Astro Gravitational Report. Welcome to everybody and welcome to the new subscribers. Thank you guys for the click, the like, the share, the subscribe. It's important. A lot of going on, right? Yes, it's a lot of going on. Pretty much we have an energy on every astrology sign in there that goes on right now, pretty much affecting everybody. You may feel the energies is too strong, the pressures, particularly, are too strong. A lot of headache with Neptune and Saturn. They're conjuncting in areas. Mars, it is opposing all that. So a lot of these energies are affecting you. We're going to have some Mars pretty soon. It's going to be exiting out of Virgo and it's going to be moving into Libra. We're going to see it, what's going to happen within Libra. I'm expecting a lot of peacemaking in the same time that it's coming in. But today we're going to have a very good positions of the moon, particularly that she's exiting out of Scorpio, goes into a Sag. That is going to be the moment when Mars and the Moon they are going to Chiron. But at the same time, the Moon and Pluto is going to be affecting so much Venus. When the Moon goes into Sag, this is all about pretty much expressions, expressions out to the world. This is the artists when they do their famous paintings. Okay, this is the most famous sculptures. This is the most writers, right? The most philosophy there is in there. And as we are going to be seeing it in the morning, you're going to feel that energies within you. What are you going to be expressing in there? What are you going to be talking about? How did you went in through it? What was happening in the past 2, 3 days, right? When the moon was traveling through Scorpio, how heavy it was, and all of a sudden how much you want to share with others. What did you went through it and how did you get? So this energy is going to have a lot of positive personally within you. You maybe reevaluate a lot of things about your own personal self. Send that energy of the moon and Mars is going to be pointing out towards Chiron, self-healing. Those are the things that you actually have to do it on your own. Nobody can tell you how good you are, how great you are, and how empowering yourself is you. Okay, there is certain things other people can tell you, which is good, they're great. What is going to be telling about yourself? So we are going to see in it that's talking to this because the moon is going to be trining Saturn and Neptune. Some of the things is going to get clarifications, is going to get a little bit lighter up here for some in there. So hi Dylan, thank you for coming in there. So hi Brian, and with this energy at 7 o'clock in the morning, we are going to be finding ourselves in a kind of like a in between the lines. A lot of the this energy is going to be focused within this inconsistency. Okay, we are talking about that the moon is going to be moving into Sag and is going to be opposing Uranus. It's like you're tired of inconsistency, things that you cannot, make up your mind. But that's going to be also affecting what people, friendshipness, right? Today I'm your friends, tomorrow I'm not, and you're like, you know what? Make up your mind. Either we are friends or we are not friends, right? This kind of like energy is gonna come in 8 o'clock, very strong, very powerful in a way, but it's coming with a lot of solutions. Okay, and as we are talking about so many energies, they're gonna be pretty much everywhere they are. Usually, this kind of like a charts doesn't come up that much often, which is we are going to be able to work it out. Whatever we are going to be able to working it out. For some of you, there's going to be some lack of this desire not to be changed in there. For some of you, this is going to be some very, very much cardinal moments of change in there. I was talking to someone today for about an hour talking about the astrology, and it's affecting pretty much everybody. Right, we have some Saturn and Neptune there in the first degrees of Aries. We have Uranus in the first degree of Gemini. We have some Venus in the first degree of Cancer. Right, we have some Mercury in the first degrees of Leo. We pretty much have Mars. It's ending out Virgo. In there, we have some the Moon. It's going to be moving to the first degree of Sag. Pluto is in the first degrees of Aquarius. So basically, pretty much everyone is going to be affecting within this, and depends of what zodiac sign you are. Things are going to be affecting you one way or another. Okay. But overall, the energy that it's going to be coming in, particularly I'm talking about 10 o'clock, we're going to have some Mars in the ascendant in there. Mars currently is under a lots of pressure. It is, I'm going to go against the love. It's going to go against these visions. But every time I go against this, it's like I'm getting headache and I cannot do anything, right? You're gonna feel this energy of like either I'm gonna go to the hermit mode, I'm just gonna bolt out, I'm just gonna destroy everything, right? Like a volcanoes and Earth, right? That's how it's going on. That's what Mars says. So that energy is gonna come out in the ascendant in there, but the inner work more is gonna be focused within Venus. Very beautiful transformation processes. They are coming in together because Mars is in divine energies with Chiron. I'm healing my own self. That healing of my own self is going into the intuitions of expression as the moon moves to the first degree of Sag, and that it's going to be reflecting to the energies towards Venus that is in Cancer. It is about love and money putting into where? Into the family. But that energy is coming and going down to the proper transformations that we are doing in the age of Aquarius. I change myself for a benefit of the collective. Okay, and this is going to be the one of the greatest positive things in there. We're going to see some of that growth. It's going to be coming up because we did some of the shadow work. I hope from yesterday. There, that is going to come in at 11 o'clock in the morning. At noon, we are going to have the midheaven is going to be opposing Pluto. This kind of like a transformations together with Mercury, who is a retrograde in there, still opposing Pluto in squaring the both Liliths. The shadows is still there. You may gonna feel. Let me explain a little bit about the shadow. It's like you feel the things, but it's kind of like it's elusive. It's kind of like you cannot touch to the reality. It's like this acceptance of this fake world around us. All of a sudden, it's fogging everything. But this thing is going to be ending, and you're going to see it within yourself, because right now the current energy is about to move the illusions out of the way, purge them out of the system, and so on and so on. Tough times we're going to have some at 1 o'clock as the midheaven is going to be with the sun. What we are going to be authorizing in there. But together with Uranus and Neptune, we are going to see that the balance has to be made. What's illusions and what we still have to process within that. The only thing is going to save us is what? The truth. Because the truth, it is what it is. It cannot change what it is. It doesn't matter how you're describing it in there. Got some coke on your face. All right, funny things. Okay, 2 o'clock. As we are talking about this, the midheaven, it's going to be at Leo. The divine energy is going to be focused at Mars, and it's going to be focused at Venus. We have to solve in these personal situations, these personal matters, how much things do we get in personal and how much we healed. Okay, you need to allow personal time to your partner, particularly in these moments when they have a rough time, to understanding that they may have to solve their own problem on their own. Don't try to help them out. Give them the space, time, and energy to do that. Okay, This is one going to be the one of the greatest thing. You might going to feel in fear. You may going to have to go over abandonment and so on and so on. Dear Venus and Cancer, too much emotional, right? In there, but it isn't needed. Okay, is it needed? It's going to be a proper way of this at that moment. All right. 3 o'clock. At the 3 o'clock, the ascendant is going to be at Scorpio. Is going to be remind us about yesterday about the shadow that we did. But this energy of Venus, it is going to be amazing. You're going to feel in it those moments of Venus that it's coming in, and with that energy, as we are talking about, here is the moon, right? And it's pointing out directly right in here to Venus and vertex, and that it's coming from Pluto right in here. Okay, but it needs to be require what? A work. Okay, this is going to be the solution. This is going to be that work that actually is going to give us the fruits. Okay, you did your work, you're gonna gain the words, right? The fruits in there. And with that energy, the next hour we are gonna be seeing it as the moon. It's gonna be moving into the ascendant, and the midheaven. It's gonna be with Mars. These masculine, feminine energies. Right now, it's gonna be starting to be working on it. Hi, Blunt. Glad to have you here. And Hetai, glad to have you here. What should be mindful for it is continue, I don't want to say suppress, but controlling and realizing is the agitations and aggravations of masculine energies does anything positive. Okay, because this anger can lead to so many other lower vibrations, and what angers you, it's what's controlling you. Okay, this can be coming some a lot of those energies that's going to be in the past. So particularly if you have something in the beginning of Libra or the end of Virgo, you may gonna experiencing those, and those can be a very kind of like a heavy headaches. Okay, because they are opposing the North Node, and they are opposing Saturn and Neptune, right? A lot of limitations, guilt, shame. I did not did that. I didn't do this. I wasn't prepared. I didn't get to that. Maybe I have to go in my hermit mode, and going through all this constantly mental work that the North Node right now it's really under pressure. Hi, that energy at 5 o'clock is going to be a little bit more calmed down, a lot of synchronized energies. You're already going to be kind of like putting the dots together. It's going to be feeling like, okay, I need to put this here, put that there, and so on. You're going to be kind of like start getting some kind of like a work within you that you're finally going to be able to put really the dots together within yourself. You're gonna start having this expressions, these talks, this growth. You're gonna be seeing it. That is like, okay, I get off of the shadow. I'm in the light. Now I know what I'm heading, right? I know what I need to do. I know what I need to talk. I need to know what to draw. I need to know what to paint. I need to what to create, right? But it's gonna be what? In the base of the spirit, in the base of the soul. Okay, the next hour, this is gonna be at 6 p.m. That energy is gonna be create some attentions again with Mars, but that is gonna be just for like 20 minutes. Overall, the other energy is gonna be working on the positiveness of healing and beginning the inner work that we need to do to create the balance. Since the midheaven, it's going to be at Libra. In the next hour, that's going to be at 7 p.m. In there. Midheaven, it's going to be with the mean Lilith. A lot of the growth is coming on through that shadow. I hope you're doing a lot of great things. Ascendant is going to be at Capricorn, very powerful in conjunctions, which is 150 degrees with Mercury and the Sun. You're finally realizing that Mercury is sent you somewhere back. It's like Did you remember those words that you said? Did you remember back in a month what happened? What did you do? How did you express? What did you promise? And what is it going on? And what do you need to do? Right? So all this can create a little bit a guilty consciousness, but it's also is going to be like go mastering yourself, go remembering who you are. Okay. A lot of you maybe hear that like energetic is like, what is it going on with this? I used to be like this, and this, and why cannot I have to remember who I am as I am? Because sometimes when you try to matching and do some things with other people and so on, you forget about what? Forget about yourself, right? And this is what we are going to be reminded. All right, 8 o'clock in the afternoon, the ascendant is going to be very much close to Pluto. The midheaven is going to be with the moon. Interesting moments in there, because this is going to be that moment of reminding us about today about the moon when I crossed over from Scorpio towards Sag. It's like a review of the whole day. Did you did it good? Did you did it right? Did you process everything? The moon is going to be trining the sun, beginning with the Mercury retrograde. She's going to be sextiling Pluto, so it's going to be helping to resolve the conflict between Mercury retrograde and Pluto. Okay, so your expressions, your art, maybe you're gonna watch movie, you maybe you're gonna be watching a quote or something, or you're gonna be going and see somebody poster somewhere else, something that is gonna be leading you to the proper place, and can give you a lot of good messages with that. Okay, all right, 9 o'clock. Midheaven, it's still going to be at Sag. The ascendant is going to be at Aquarius. The things is going to beginning to be calm down, right? And that calmness, you're going to be able to really process the whole day, and you're going to be like, okay, well, today was good, but it wasn't great. But say that it's grateful, because you maybe know or understand only like a 20 or 30%, but those 30% you understand them in full. So be appreciative towards your own self. All right, the next hour at 10 o'clock, the things intensities maybe is going to be changing for some of you, particularly for the earth signs we are talking about. You're going to feel like this pressurizing in there. It's like a pressure underneath the earth. Within you, you're gonna feel like a hot. If you feel hot vibrations, go take a cold or shower. Go open up the windows, staying cool your body. It's gonna help you. If you have intense vibrations within the energies within you, it's kind of like you want to express something, but you don't know to who, what, and where, right? Ground yourself. That is going to be one of the best things that you need to do before you go to bed. And at 11 o'clock, we're seeing that the midheaven is going to be at Capricorn. That's going to be opposing Jupiter, the grow within you. But these healing moments towards Mars, it's going to be kind of like you're putting kind of like a water over the hot stone. Okay, you're putting that water towards the hot stone, and that is gonna come in a very kind of like beautiful in a way from this Chiron that comes in. Okay, and that's because you healed. And as we seeing it, those kind of like of energy, you suddenly is gonna be realizing the thing within yourself. A very good moment. All right, so that's what it was, the astrogravitational report for August 3rd, guys. And I'm going to be giving you a heads up how we're going to be getting at 7 o'clock in the morning, right? You want to know, right? And hopefully that's going to help some of you to get much better. All right, well, midheaven it's going to be together with Jupiter. It's going to be pointing out towards the moon. You're going to be waking up as like, okay, I understood what I need to do, and I understood what I have to get. But I have to also make what? Making money. I have to be able to support everything that I do. I gotta have support system. I have to have this, right? Midheaven is gonna be where? At Taurus. So whatever you decide or you're feeling where the energies that are leading you to it, you're gonna be trying to seek an answers. How I'm going to apply this on earth so I can sustain my life. Okay, guys, so that's going to be the energy at 7 o'clock in the morning. All right. So, guys, thank you so much for watching. Appreciate so much. And I will be talking to you tomorrow in there. Hi, Renelle. Glad to see you here. Angela, I want to pray. He was talking in French. He told me you understand it, laughing. I think he was laughing about me. Can you let me know the phrase very cautious and I feel it's true or not? I have no idea what you're talking about in there. Hi, Mito. Glad to have you here. So that's what it is, guys. I appreciate it. Thank you for the click, like, and subscribes. And come back tomorrow for another Astro Gravitational report for you. Much love.